Hey, good morning, everybody. Today is Tuesday, October 20th, 2015. My name is Cliff Backus, and this is your push-button StockTrading.com daily video market review. Stocks ended mixed yesterday as all the indices that we follow advanced on weak volume, but declining issues bettered advancers for the day. The Nasdaq tested resistance in the 4,900 area and managed to close slightly above it, but not very convincingly. The IBD 50 and 85.85 fared the best yesterday, advancing 0.57% and 0.66% respectively. The IBD indices, the 50 and the 85.85, are continually updated with the most powerful momentum stocks and give us a good indication of what the leadership in the market is doing. When the IBD indices underperform, bulls should be a little bit more cautious. And in spite of yesterday's performance, the IBD indices have been underperforming for the most part in this current uptrend. That noted, the uptrend has shown very little sign of strain since the follow-through day on September 25th. The Nasdaq has 3 weak distribution days, the S&P 500 2. Market leadership appears to be getting a bit more focused with apparel, building, savings and loans or financials, and software stocks setting the pace. As noted above, declining issues edged advancers yesterday. The New York Stock Exchange advanced decline line continues to improve. New highs bettered new lows and have consistently since the beginning of the month. Large capitalization stocks outperformed small again yesterday and are outperforming on a 10-day moving average basis. Large caps outperforming is behavior less typical of a bull market. Our swing timing model is indicating an overbought condition in the market, but keep in mind, an overbought market can become severely overbought. Our market timing model on both the Nasdaq and the S&P 500 fell from our most aggressive margin signal to a buy signal yesterday, indicating that aggressive traders should not be increasing margin to leverage their portfolios. Maintain current margin levels and let your stops take you out of your current positions. More conservative traders can continue to redeploy capital on the long side, keeping stops in place. The O'Neill market timing model is indicating a confirmed uptrend in the market. All of our timing models are bullish, but this market remains volatile and prone to whipsaws. That being the case, we're now 2 weeks into the confirmed uptrend with minimal credible distribution. All traders should be approaching fully invested, as always keeping their stops in place and being sure to follow their written rule sets. Okay, let's take a quick look at our spectrum analyzer. What we're looking at here is HGSI, High Growth Stock Investors, universe of 8,000 stocks, sorted by a combination of the most powerful stocks and the most powerful industry groups. We've made a group of the top 100 stocks in that sort, and let's plug those stocks into our spectrum analyzer to see where the strength in the market is. Yesterday, of those top 100 stocks, 16 were real estate investment trusts, 13 were semiconductor stocks, 7 were internet media, 6 were managed care, and rounding out the top 5, we have consumer finance, airlines, property and casualty, and medical devices, all with 4 stocks in the top 100. By looking at where the power is in our spectrum analyzer, we get an idea of where the strength is in the market. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to identify the strength in the market and get out in front of it. Let's take a look at what the Nasdaq Composite's up to. The Nasdaq on Monday was up 18.78 points, or 0.38%. We closed at 49.05, which is just a shade above this resistance level. Notice how the market found support at the 4,900 level on these 2 occasions. And then we broke below that. That support level becomes our resistance level at 4,900. Yesterday we closed slightly above that, but trading volume was weak. It wasn't convincing, and I'm not convinced that we're going to hold that level. We may need to probe lower levels before we take a final run at the 4,900 area. For you followers of William O'Neill, we are currently in a confirmed uptrend in the market. We have been since September 25th. We have 3 days of distribution since confirmation, but these 2 distribution days came on very weak volume. The NASDAQ is bracketed by support down here in the 4506 area, and we'll continue to call 4,900 resistance, even though we're slightly above that level. We are on a buy signal on our market timing model, which means that aggressive traders should maintain current margin levels and let your stops take you out of your current positions. Let's look at the S&P 500. The S&P yesterday was up fractionally, approximately 3/100ths of a point. The S&P closed at 2033. You can see it closed right at the top of its daily trading range, which offers a little bit of encouragement to the bulls. Trading volume was very low yesterday, and the S&P is currently on a confirmed uptrend. We have support down here in the 1867 area. We have a little bit more minor support down here in the 1993 range. Resistance is at 2044. The S&P 500 is on a buy signal on our market timing model. Let's take a quick look at a few stocks. First, I want to look at Heritage Commerce. Heritage Commerce is a holding company for Heritage Bank of Commerce operating via 11 offices in the California area. We see the stock broke out of this second stage base recently in the 1169 area. It immediately failed. We broke out right here and immediately failed. The stock has been finding support down here at its 50-day moving average. Yesterday, it traded up through its 21-day exponential moving average, which we show in pink, and its 10-day simple moving average, which we show in green. On the heaviest trading volume in the past, on heavier trading volume than any down day in the past 10 trading sessions, which is our definition of a pocket pivot. Heritage Bank can be bought by aggressive traders here based on that pocket pivot in anticipation of it again breaking above its pivot point of 1169. Next, I'll take a look at Marcus Millichap. Marcus Millichap is a brokerage firm specializing in commercial real estate investment sales, financing, research, and advisory services. The stock has been putting in this cup and handle base with a pivot point in the 49.79 area. It tested that area yesterday and failed, but you notice that yesterday we traded higher volume than any down day in the past 10 trading sessions. We get a pocket pivot. Marcus gets a 80% checklist rating and can be bought here in anticipation of the breakout in the 49.79 range. Dycom provides engineering, consulting, maintenance, and installation services for the telecom providers. It broke out of this second stage base back in early September and has been kind of trundling along here. Yesterday we took out resistance at both the 21-day exponential moving average and the 10-day simple moving average on higher trading volume than any down day in the past 10 trading sessions. We get a pocket pivot. It gives you another opportunity to get into Dycom. Dycom has a 72% checklist rating and can be bought by aggressive traders here. And the last stock I want to take a look at is MaxLinear. MaxLinear provides RF, analog, and mixed signal ICS used in communication and video displays over broadband networks. The stock's been working on this consolidation base. Yesterday we broke out of that base on very heavy trading volume. Notice how we've had these huge spikes of up volume in this company over the past 6 months. It's that type of accumulation that we look for in leading stocks. MaxLinear can be bought here on the breakout. Full disclosure, I personally own MaxLinear. That's about all I have for today. If you want to talk about any of the stocks mentioned today or any of our market strategies, please feel free to give me a call, drop me an email, or make an appointment. Come by the office, see what we're up to. Contact information is on the home page. For daily access to our model portfolios, trade updates, and more up-to-date information on our trading strategies, please take a minute to go to our subscription page and subscribe to Push Button Stock Trading. You can also follow us on Twitter at PushButtonStock. Again, my name is Cliff Backus. That's your daily video market review. Have a safe and profitable day. Keep your stops in place, and I will see you again tomorrow. Please stay tuned for our important disclaimers. All the best. Disclaimers. Push Button Stock Trading Video Market Review is produced and edited by Clifford B. Backus. Mr. Backus is a Senior Vice President of Investments, Technical Analyst, Portfolio Manager, and Partner with the investment firm of Ohanneson Liqueurs Incorporated. Video Market Review is produced solely for the benefit of our clients, friends, and colleagues. Anything written, stolen, and/or plagiarized in this publication is done without malice. Further, the analysis and opinions expressed in this publication are strictly those of the editor and not of Ohanneson Liqueurs Incorporated, its affiliates, subsidiaries, or any of the officers or employees of Ohanneson Liqueurs, Inc. On that note, we submit the following. The analysis, calculations, and evaluations presented herein are based on data and assumptions Ohanneson Liqueurs Incorporated believes to be accurate. Ohanneson Liqueurs Incorporated makes no representation that such analysis or calculations are accurate or that such valuations represent levels at which actual trades may occur. This report has been prepared from original sources, except where otherwise noted, and data we believe to be reliable. Ohanneson Liqueurs, Inc., its affiliates and subsidiaries, and/or their officers and employees or their families may from time to time acquire, hold, or sell a position in the securities mentioned herein. Moreover, opinions may differ from one entity to the next. If we are used in connection with the purchase or sale of any security discussed in this report, we may act as principal for our own account or as agent for both the buyer and the seller. Push Button Stock Trading is dedicated to the education of friends, clients, and paid subscribers. Push Button Stock Trading is an information service only. The information provided herein is not to be construed as an offer to buy or sell stocks of any kind. Push Button Stock Trading is created to aid subscribers in making informed investment decisions based wholly or in part on technical analysis. It's possible that at this time or some subsequent date, the editors of Push Button Stock Trading may own, buy, or sell the investments presented. All investors should consult a qualified professional before making any investment. The information provided has been obtained from sources deemed to be reliable, but it is not guaranteed as to the accuracy or completeness. The editors of Push Button Stock Trading make every effort to provide timely information to subscribers, but cannot guarantee specific delivery times due to factors beyond our control.